Good morning, Moto World fans, and I'm here at one of the probably most talked about stands and companies in the motorcycle world at the moment for various reasons, the new models, the brands that are involved, but mainly because of the trouble that they are in financially. It is the PIERER Mobility group, especially with KTM around the corner. But this is their stand at Motorcycle Live. Obviously, CF Moto is within the brand itself. So we'll just have a look at these models first. This is the 450 SRS. Love this machine. Great looking motorcycle. Quality is fantastic. Price point is really good. So it's £5,700. I know CF Moto is making its way into the South African market as we speak. We've already done a couple of features on them and look forward to test riding their motorcycles. But certainly a brand on the rise. The quality's there, the design's there, the price is there, and it's almost, in my view, why the orange brand is suffering so much, because yes, it uses pretty much the same power plant. Most of these engines are the same ones you can find in the KTMs, but design wise and price point more effectively is what's impacting that brand. So CF Moto got a great range of motorcycles. This is one that's just taken the world by storm. It's the 450 MT. I know in the UK here there's a waiting list for these motorcycles. I think wherever you go around the world, there's a waiting list for them, but certainly proven itself to all the media, to everyone that's been able to ride one or own one currently. CF Moto getting the job done in that 450 and this 450 certainly are stealing the headlines. It's the 125. Again, you look at the price point, okay, to be confirmed because it's a new model, but for the 450 NK, £4,299, and that's where the market is here in the UK at the moment. Between that 3 and maximum 8 grand, actually 7 grand, is the price point where all the bikes are being sold at the moment. This was launched recently at EICMA. This is the 675 version of the naked NK range. Again, price has not been mentioned, and there's also the fully fed sport version of the 675, which just looks fantastic. So I mean, just look at the design and the quality and the finish of these motorcycles. CF Moto really have got it absolutely spot on, and it's a brand that's really just raising eyebrows and getting the attention of the market and buyers. And from what I hear, just people are loving riding them and owning them. So as I said, that's creating the problems for the orange brand within. This is MV Agusta, also part of the PIERER Mobility group, specialized product and brand really. We know, they build these specialized beautiful motorcycles. There's probably no better looking motorcycles on the market at the moment, but still some reliability issues from what I hear, especially in the South African market. Still, hard for the Italian brand to adjust to the South African climate, but that F3RR is just sex on wheels. That is one of the best looking motorcycles you are ever going to see in your life. Also a new machine that's just been released recently at the EICMA show. Very, very nice, and the gentleman's busy cleaning what is again one of the most beautiful motorcycles on display at the show this year. This is the Super Veloce Serie Oro. I think there's been a couple that have come into the South African market already. So again, just sex on wheels. MV Agusta know how to build the most beautiful motorcycles ever created. The finish, just every attention to detail. Look at those pipes. Just look at that. You don't even care about horsepower figures and really how it rides and how uncomfortable it is, which it will be with a riding position, but you're just buying a work of art basically. And that's MV Agusta's kind of business plan. It's just build beautiful motorcycles that people will spend a lot of money on, but they almost become collector's pieces or just art pieces within the house. So yeah, you don't have the new adventure model on display here. These are only 3 bikes from what I can see, or as I say that. Look around the corner, Rob, you idiot. This is the Enduro Veloce. Also making its way into the South African market. I think it's going to be a very interesting model for sure. A lot of people raving about this here in the UK. The dealers that I've spoken to, some journalists that have ridden the motorcycle, say it certainly fits right into the adventure bike mold, and is definitely a big player at £20,000. So what's that, a gazillion rand? No? What's that, about 400,000 rand? 450,000 rand? So it's a lot of money, but it is an MV Agusta at the end of the day. And then this, 44,000 pounds worth of motorcycle art. This is the MV Agusta Rush 1000. And I've just told you I've seen the most beautiful bikes, in my opinion, but yeah, this probably takes the gold medal when it comes to most exotic, most gorgeous motorcycles on the planet at the moment. It is just, again, attention to detail, design, aesthetics. Look at that. I love the hubbed rear wheel. Love the tailpiece. Rush Mamba. Öhlins, Pirelli, Brembo, just Italian beauty at its absolute finest. So, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So that is the first half of the PIERER Mobility Group stand. Next up, we'll focus on Husqvarna and KTM.